Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of The Engineer and Thee with your host, Engineer Man Stan. Roll the intro. All right, so today's exciting episode is testing out our Allen Bradley 500. Woo! Yeah! This is great. I finally, after many failed tries and a whole mess of things, we finally got the interfacing adapters and working software. Go figure. It took forever to get a working software and the interfacing controls. And the good news is, now after test running it, we are actually able to have fun with this Allen Bradley 500. Ooh, what are we going to do with it? Ideas are open, of course. Primary thing is more or less it's just we're going to have some little fun testing, make some light shows, sequences, and things of that nature. Yeah, it's an older version Allen Bradley 500, so it's nothing special, nothing spectacular. When money starts flowing in and things start looking a little bit better, I have a better idea as to what we're going to go ahead and get. We're going to get a Micrologix 800 or 300, one of those two. And those are actually rather impressive. They're cheap too, actually. I mean, they're cheaper than that, especially when that was brand new. I mean, even though it's older and ancient, that still is actually rather expensive to operate and use. So we will have actually another PLC controller, much smaller one, of course, that we can use for much more discrete projects and prototyping, which is a good thing. But like I said, we actually have a working software and interfacing, and the Allen Bradley is, well, doing great. Um, some of the control cards, though, are a little bit unique and a little bit iffy. But I'll figure it out. Don't worry, guys. This ain't over yet, just yet. But as an update video for everybody out there, this is exciting news. This is great. Like I said, I want to hear some ideas as to what you guys want to see, what you guys want to have done, and what we can do with this. And when I get the Micrologix, the smaller version, which is going to be newer and actually much more impressive and easier to work with, then that we're going to have some real fun. And eventually, I may actually upgrade this Allen Bradley 500 to something a lot newer. Like I said, this is a rather old Allen Bradley 500, and it's probably from like the early '90s or mid '90s model. And because of that, it required a lot of uh, unique software and unique interfaces that you don't normally need anymore, which is slightly unfortunate, but at the same time, at least I have them now, and that's great. So we can actually use this for, like I said, discrete prototyping and things of that nature. Hopefully here soon, I'll actually have it set up to where it'll be turning on my light saying, hey, I'm on site. There's things going to be happening. don't enter. First off, we're live. And second up, there's work being performed in here. Don't bother me. Although, of course, once I start doing live YouTube videos, which is going to happen at some point, that will be a little bit different. That'll be a whole new animal and things of that nature. Other good news is, going over here, is we actually have some control boxes that I'm going to put together that are going to hold in-house the switches and the master power control and all that fun stuff. So we actually can, safely operate my Allen Bradley 500 and much more. Excuse me. Woo. Cut that out. So I have some control boxes that we're going to use to install switches, install power main disconnects, and other things. And we can even put a panel view in one of these at some point to be able to have a interfacing unit that we can actually control with this Allen Bradley. Also, we have a few other things that are that I've gotten for this Allen Bradley, and that's a lot of the components. As you can definitely tell from in the back of the video, hopefully it comes through. It might not be coming through. I believe it might be too bright. Let me adjust the light right quick. Maybe now you can see it. Ah, there it is. So we have terminal strips. We have a 24-volt DC power supply that actually works. I had a DC power supply that was handed to me, but unfortunately, it blew up a capacitor pretty bad, and it's not going to be easy to repair. I can repair it, no big deal, but unfortunately, the capacitor is completely destroyed, and it ruined a lot of parts on the board, so it's not just the capacitor that has to be replaced. That's the reason why I went ahead and got another power supply. Also in this picture, in the background, is another power supply unit that is pretty powerful. It's got pretty good amperage and whatnot, and that's going to be used for a very, very specific and very unique project that I'm going to re-replicate, and that's going to be fun. It's the economic ecological hydrogen generator, and that's going to be super fun and gnarly. Of course, obviously, it will be controlled from in here, but we're going to also have a video for outside and kind of cuts back and forth, showing inside and outside. I may actually set up and use my GoPro, which, mind you, is haven't been tested and will run, but that will be used for showing videos or projects that are done outside while being controlled inside. So lots of things happening, lots of things in the works, and we're moving right along, and this is just happening all so smoothly and effectively. And it's been a real rough ride, but it's been one hell of a ride. And it's been a fun one. And I really do appreciate everyone that has liked and subscribed to my channel. You guys mean a lot to me. Like I said, eventually I'm going to try to start up a Patreon account so we can get more things going on and have more things put together for everybody. But right now, for the time being, Allen Bradley 500, success. And with that, I bid everybody a good day. remember, stay safe, wear your mask, keep your distance, and we're almost through this whole COVID thing. I swear, I believe in it, but still, it's around. And you know what? I really do appreciate if you do continue to like and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the notification bell icon to be notified when I upload new videos. As I said earlier in one of my updates, I just don't have time during the weekday to upload these videos. But be patient with me, and I am going to deliver on my promises, I swear. Again, thank you for watching my channel and watching my video, and we look forward to seeing you next time. This is Engineer Man Stan, signing off.